Mark chapter 5 verses 14 to 17. So those who fed the swine fled, and they told it in the city and in the country. And they went out to see what it was that had happened. Then they came to Jesus and saw the one who had been demon-possessed and had a legion, sitting and clothed and in his right mind. And they were afraid. And those who saw it told them how it happened to him and who had been demon-possessed, and about the swine. And then they began to plead with him to depart from their region. The pigs died, and the man was saved. No wonder the herdsmen were horrified. If they hired workers, they knew they would lose their jobs. If they were the owners themselves, then they had lost everything. Rushing back to the village, they returned with the other townspeople. What a sight met their eyes! Dead pigs in the lake, and the formerly demon-possessed man, now clothed and in his right mind, sitting next to Jesus. When the villagers saw what had happened, they were overwhelmed with fear. The financial loss was too great. I am sure they were angry as well, but their predominant emotion was fear. Had their anger been the stronger emotion, they would have arrested Jesus or harmed him in some way. Instead, they asked him to leave their district. Jesus had to depart from them. As a matter of fact, to Jesus, there was not much difference between the demon-possessed man, the townspeople, or even the pigs in the lake. Without him, they were all dead in some way. I'm sure the heart of Jesus ached when he was forced to leave people who could have been saved. What would have happened if they had invited Jesus into their village, if their fear had turned to reverence? Would Jesus have resurrected pigs and restored their financial security? Probably not. Jesus' priority would have been to restore their souls, as he had restored the souls of demon-possessed men. And that blessing would have far overweighted any loss sustained through the death of the pigs. Jesus never takes anything away from us unnecessarily. The villagers did not have the wisdom to look beyond their financial loss. They could not see the consequences that their lack of wisdom would bring eternal loss, a loss that would far outweigh the value of 2,000 pigs. Somehow, the villagers were in a worse condition spiritually than the demon-possessed man. Fully aware of how miserable he was, the man was desperate in his desire to get to Jesus. But the villagers did not know the extent of their spiritual misery. In the end, the man was saved, while the rest of the people begged Jesus to leave. They should have looked at Jesus instead of focusing on the dead pigs or the previously demon-possessed man. What about me? Where am I focusing my attention?